Welcome to Salt Lake City, where the mighty Utah student section is ready to turn this place into a cauldron of noise. Rice Eccles Stadium, home to the Utah Utes. What a game we have in store for you today. A Big 12 showdown, and the implications could last for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the Baylor Bears taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Bears will put total leather to crank us up. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Gets set, first down. To the ground with the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Very few programs have navigated the waters of realignment as well as Utah. They became a power in the Pac-12. We'd expect the same here in the Big 12.
I admire their program so much over the last several years because of what they're built on. They've got so much physicality and substance, and just I love the way they carry themselves and look forward to seeing them fitting in the Big 12. The crazy Big 12, high scoring, and you got Utah, Jesse, who's traditionally great defense and physical, kind of the opposite of the conference.
Yeah, they're tough. You're exactly right, David. They built on good defense, running the football offensively, and their expectation, based on what they did in the Pac-12, is to compete for championships and go to big-time bowl games. No doubt that's the same standard that they're looking to achieve here in the Big 12.
Fires to the right. A strike downfield.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
And listen, the offensive line has to do their job, but a really good job by the running back, understanding where his hole is. Go hit it, get the first down, don't mess around. Nice job following his hole, getting positive yards.
The Utes are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw, it's rising. It's complete on the right side.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down. Going to the ground. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert third and short from the 30? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
This offense knew coming into this one, guys, how important it was to start early. And on this opening drive for them, they're doing a nice job running the football there on third down. They're in a position on the field now. If you're on defense, you got to be ready for a shot throw into the end zone.
The sure hands. It's Keefe. Touchdown, Utes! Made the snag and strolled his way into the end zone.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games with still more to be played. I'll tell you what, I think this guy's name will be called a lot more throughout the season. He's that kind of good.
From inside his own 15, looking for room. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or 2, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He'll do it himself. Fakes his man out. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
This offense is really going to try to keep the defense on their heels in the run game by doing it with different guys. It'll be running backs, it'll be quarterbacks. They may even try to get receivers involved in the jet sweep game, reverse game as well. But a nice play there.
Back to pass, it's Finn. They're trying to get to it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. The number one job is to protect their quarterback. And they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone, they're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush, they win up front.
The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
Well, there we go. We finally see some life in this offense running the football. Nice game to pick up the first down. Got to get more of that going moving forward because they have not run it well.
Trying to get to him. Chucked it away just as he was hit. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. Let's see what they've got on second down. He's looking to throw. He's going for it all. And he'll pull it in inside the 20. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down.
I love when you back the defense off. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Utah 7, Baylor 0.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on second down. They go to the ground. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by. And the ball is free on the pitch. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
And those are so frustrating. You're a defense, and you swarm to the football, you stick the quarterback, and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Back to throw, it's Finn. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Hey, 5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest and pound that rock.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll leave it with him. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. The Bears are in the hurry-up. Trying to pick it up on the ground. That just never had a chance as they controlled the middle of the field and stopped him in the backfield on 3rd down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. The official says no good. Guys, the missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
A loss of 7 yards on the play.
Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. When you have a conference as deep and balanced as this Big 12 is, it's important to get off to a quick start in conference play.
Yeah, you're going to be challenged each and every week here in the Big 12 Conference. Since they've expanded, the quality of this conference has gotten so much better. So, David, big challenge here to make sure mentally your mind is right starting the season off today.
Yeah, I mean, to make your dreams come true.
Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Rising. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
Awesome body control and great job, too, knowing where he is on the field to make sure he got his feet down in bounds. At this point, this guy's been open all over the field, and if I'm the QB, man, I keep throwing him the ball.
Going to the running game. Powers through the defender. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Listen, defense is about energy. It's about passion. It's about physicality. They need a little bit more of that. Get the guy in the ground. You can't let guys break tackles. What could have been set up in a long yardage situation, now it becomes an easier situation because you couldn't get him on the ground.
Wants to throw on 2nd down. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Around the end, it's Bernard. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
And he makes the extra point. The kickoff team out there to boot it away and 15 yards farther up the field after the roughing the kicker penalty. No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. On 1st down, here comes this offense. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Gonna run it. It's Reese. At the 35, he's open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
You know, you start day 1 of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. They're not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
Dropping back, it's Finn. Throws to the wideout. Fires into traffic, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 20. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way back. Touchdown, Utah! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks got to be thrilled. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But, boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
Man, this offense, they needed that one in the worst way, right? They're getting blown out in this game so far, and as we get close to halftime, they've got to be able to put a good drive together. They've got to be able to come away with a touchdown here, close the gap.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This is a 3rd and long. Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And the Bears will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
And it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Rising. Coming after it. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole, and you just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Lost the defense, he's wide open. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. The Utes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You want to change some of this bad luck you've had so far around? Get after the quarterback and get his butt on the ground. Nice job by the defense. This game ain't over. It's still the first half. This is a good start.
And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Oh, and this receiver with his speed, he's a guy you know this QB is going to look for, especially on these deep shots. You just can't overthrow him when he's that wide open. That's a huge missed opportunity.
Pressure coming. And he can't escape, and down he goes. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Utes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Catch is made at the 15. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the second half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it in halftime too, Palmer. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the second half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
Trying to find his man on first down. Buys a little time with his feet. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a man. It's Finn. Unloads to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Bringing it back at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utes! How about that D coming up with a play like that? The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Going up top on first down. Dances away from the heat. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. The Utes will kick it away to crank up the second half. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad. That was a frying pan to the head. That was a TKO. It was awful in the first half. Flush it. I got to start doing something right. I got to find some positives. I get the ball first to start this possession, try to put a scoring drive together.
The only thing you can do at this point offensively is just make sure your best players are touching the football as often as possible. You recruited these guys. You got guys out of the portal. You put your faith in them to make plays. This is a time to go out and do it.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
To the air. It's Finn. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. Got all he needed for the first down, and then he gets down on the slide.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
He wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion?
Man, it's so nice to have a quarterback who doesn't flinch. You watch it, man. He's hanging in there, right? Hanging in there. Takes some time for those routes to get down the field. Gets hit as he throws it, but delivers the ball, a catchable ball down the field, and makes the big play. Nice toughness by that young man.
Steps away. Fires to the wideout. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Trying to take it back. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Utah!
How oftentimes can you say that there is a safety who is the most dangerous guy on the field with the ball in his hands? Did you see that guy and his ability in the open field once he picked it off? There was nobody on offense even coming close to getting that guy down. What an athlete.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. That last pick six after a drive like that, David, can swing the momentum of a game. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
On 3rd and forever, let's test his arm strength. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Bears line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll bring it back. It's Stanley. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense setting them up.
Touchdown, Utes! And the punishment has been extended. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They're lining up to kick it off, and he ought to be able to knock this one anywhere he wants after that extra 15 yards with the roughing the kicker. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. They'll start this drive with a pass. Hit as he throws. Got his man downfield. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
The #1 goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike. And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the 1st down.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
That's caught. It's Jackson. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting it.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Bears moving quickly to the line.
If your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable.
And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll leave it with the lone back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Utes have pushed it inside the 20. From the red zone, it's Bernard. And he got enough for the 1st down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that 1st down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
The give to the tailback. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
With the score, Utah 49, Baylor 0.
We'll get this quarter going with a second down play.
Get set, get set.
Looking for room, it's Bernard. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Running back searching for a hole. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the 1st down.
Tackled at the 3-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
And here comes the field goal unit. And this ought to be a chip shot from about 20 yards out. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
0.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Baylor has it back, and here comes the Bear offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Fires one high and deep. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10.
29 Philly.
Looking to pass. It's Finn. Throws to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here. With a big lead in the game, you're putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So your best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Feeling some heat. The ball pops out.
This defense prides themselves on effort and pursuit. Quarterback there did a great job scrambling, so much so that he was able to get downfield, and it looked like it was going to be a big play, but all that pursuit from the defense and their effort, getting to the ball, knocking it out, and coming away with a big turnover.
Oh, better look out. Can anyone catch him? Inside the 30. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach, you saw it on that play.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on 3rd down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on 3rd down.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. And the field goal unit is on the field. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. Here comes the Baylor offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch it.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They are looking for a ball play that'll work. Now facing 2nd and long from the 19. On the option. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the dude.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man. Doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
Throwing right. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long.